Hey y'all, this is Corey with Everyday Man, doing everyday reviews for everyday people. Been wanting to know a question for a long time. Which one of these cups is better? Which one of these tumblers is the best? So I bought four of the most popular ones on the market. I bought from left to right for you guys. I bought a Ozark Trail, I bought a RTIC, I bought a Stanley cup, and I bought a Yeti. Now, price ranges from this Ozark being $8.74 on Walmart. This RTIC was $13.99 on Amazon last week. This Stanley was $28 on Amazon last week, but I was checking the price just now to see what they were, and right now it's $15. So last week I paid $28, today is $15. This one may be going back, and I might get $10 back. And the Yeti, of course, the big proud Yeti is $35. So the ultimate question, is $35 worth it, or will do these other cups do the job just as well? So let's take a look at them. The Ozark Trail comes with a little instruction care guide. It comes with a closable cap that snaps open and close. Pretty nice. The color on it looks pretty nice. It's looks to be powder coated rather well. The RTIC also comes with a snap cover on it. The RTIC has, let's see, an RTIC sticker on the inside. The powder coating on it looks to be done extremely nicely. Very nice looking. This gray is a pretty color. Now the Stanley is the only one here that came with a straw, and it's got a screw-on lid. Other than that, there's nothing on the inside. The Stanley lid spins to close. Pretty neat. And the Yeti comes with a magnetic open and close device on it, which makes it really easy to pull this off and clean this entire top. And it comes with the usual Yeti stuff on the inside, a little sticker, a little care guide, how to register it. And in fact, I did go online and register it to make sure it was indeed not a fake Yeti, but a real Yeti. So these are the four cups we got, guys. And I've seen a lot of people do tests where they put ice in them and they leave them sitting on their counter, and 3 days later they still have ice in them. Well, that's just not realistic. Nobody puts ice in these cups to hold ice to go on a trip or something, right? You buy these cups, you purchase these cups to make you a nice coffee in the morning, to get in the car, go run down to Walmart, and your cup stays in the car for an hour or two. And you'd like to have a cold drink when you get back. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna measure the ice, I'm gonna fill them up to their capacity. I'm actually not gonna put coffee in them. I'm gonna put water in them, just because I know the water coming out of my temperature is the same degrees. And we're gonna check them every hour, and I'm gonna let the test run for 4 hours. At the end of 4 hours, if you're not finished your drink, it probably deserves to be hot anyway. You know what I'm saying? So give me a few minutes, guys. I'm gonna put some ice in them. We're gonna get the temperature. We're gonna go put them out in the car, in the sun, let them sit, and we'll talk about what happens. So as I said, I'm not gonna measure the ice coming out of this thing. All four of these are 30-ounce tumblers, so we're gonna fill them up. We're gonna fill them up with ice and water, and that's where we'll start, all right? Okay. All right, guys, I've got these cups filled up with ice and water, and we're going to take an initial temperature reading on all four of them. They should be pretty close together. Let's see, this thing is at 35 and falling. 34, 33, 32. All right, guys, so this thing's at 32 degrees, 32.2 something, 32.32, 32 degrees, which the ice and the water just came out of the same refrigerator. Everything should be right at 32 degrees, which it is. 32.1. All right, so all of these cups right now are at 32 degrees on the money. We're gonna close them up. Now I've got the truck running outside to cool it off. So we're gonna take all 4 of these, go put them in a cooled off vehicle, which should be around 70 degrees or so. But we'll check it, we'll check the temperature. We'll get them in the truck and we'll check them in about an hour. See ya. All right guys, we got them in the truck. We got the truck running right now just to kind of simulate as if we were driving somewhere. In fact, the truck it's about 80, 82 degrees. So we're gonna shut it down. We're gonna let the truck warm up. It's in the sun right now. And we're gonna simulate leaving your cup inside your truck or your car when you go down to the Walmart. We'll see you in a bit. Hey y'all, it's been an hour. So the cups are in here getting warm. Let's see, the truck's temperature is at 92.5 degrees right now. And just looking at these cups, I'm a little bit surprised. Right now, the Yeti seems to have the most condensation on the lid. The other ones look pretty good. They all got a small amount of condensation right around the top. But this Yeti lid has got quite a bit of condensation. So we're going to start off with our Ozark. We're going to try and get a reading on it. We'll give it a second or two here to get down the temperature. It's at 51 and falling, 48, 45, 42, 41, 39, 37, 36, 35. It's looking like it's going to be the same thing it was when we started. Yep, it's down to 32.9 and still falling. So we haven't lost anything in the Ozark Trail. The Arctic, we're at 32 degrees. The Stanley, we are at 32 degrees. And the Yeti, or 30 degrees, 32 degrees flat. So none of them have lost anything yet. They're all still at 32 degrees after 1 hour. So we'll give it another hour and we'll check back. It's noon now. We'll check back at 1 o'clock. See you in a bit. All right, guys, we're at hour 2 in our tumbler test. The truck is at 107 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's take a look and see where our drinks are at. Let's get down the temperature. 52, 48, 46, 43, 41. Still dropping, still dropping. 37, 36, 35. Still dropping, steady dropping. We're at 33. We're in the 32s. And we got a steady reading at 32.1 degrees. So we're still at freezing in the Ozark Trail. 32.1 degrees in the Arctic. 32.1, 32.0 in the Stanley. $32 degrees in the Yeti. Now, once again, the Yeti seems to have more condensation on it than the rest of these cups. On the tops, anyway. They don't have any condensation on the side of any of them. A little bit around the edge of the lid, but this Yeti actually has quite a bit on the top. It's the only one. And maybe it's because it's leaned over a little bit and the cold liquid is actually touching the top. That's probably what it's from. We'll go ahead and give that to it. But they are still at 32 degrees, all of them. They have not changed. We'll be back in about an hour. It's 1 o'clock now. We'll be back at 2. See you in a bit. Hey, y'all. It's hour 3. It's 2 o'clock. The truck is hot. The truck is at 118 degrees. Our Ozark Trail is at 32 degrees. or Arctic? Is it 32 degrees? Or Stanley? Is it 32 degrees? And our Yeti? Our Yeti, it's at 32 degrees. I see where we're going with this. We'll check back with you in an hour. All right, guys, it's now 3 o'clock. I've been doing this for 4 hours. I just went to pull these out the truck. And looking at them, I don't see much difference in them. I'm sure I could leave these things in the truck for a month of Sundays and they still gonna have ice in them. We're looking at 32 degrees on the Ozark Trail. We are looking at 32 degrees on the Arctic. We are 32 degrees on the Stanley. And we are 32 degrees on the Yeti. So if you're using these cups for their intended purposes, they're gonna hold your drink cold for as long as you need it, unless you're just not drinking it and want to keep it to the next day, which they'll probably still be cold then as well too. So the Yeti, look, Yeti's the biggest name brand out there. If name brands are that important to you, if you want to be flashy, man, go ahead and buy the Yeti. I don't have a problem with it. I got one sitting here. I obviously bought one. Now, if you're the guy that likes the name brand that his daddy used and his daddy before that used, man, Stanley's the way to go. I remember my dad riding a tractor a long time ago with an old Stanley thermos. If you're the kind of guy where value is important to you, but you still want to have a little bit of that name brand going, man, go with an Arctic. Arctic's a great cup. And we all know who this Ozark Trail is made for. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I guess we do need to decide an official winner. So let's pour water. Let's empty these cups in the glasses and see exactly what we got left. That one is full to the brim. And just a hair more. That's our Yeti. That one is full to the brim. And just a hair more. That's our Stanley. Arctic didn't even fill the first one to the brim. And I think our Ozark Mountain did just a hair better than our Arctic. Just a hair. So both our Yeti and our Stanley, our two more expensive ones, filled these two glasses up with just a little bit more, with the Stanley doing a little better. And if I had to pick a winner, guys, I would say it's actually the Ozark Trail. It's the cheapest one by far. It kept up with the other ones, and it put less water in the glass. Now, if you're still here, if this video gets 1,000 views by the 27th of this month, which is July, I'm going to go ahead and give these 4 glasses away. And the only thing you need to do to qualify to getting one of these glasses is to go ahead and leave a comment on the video. So give me a thumbs up, guys, if you want to win these glasses. Give me a comment. And until next time, I'll see y'all.